You're watching Louisiana First News this morning.
Welcome back. Bringing everyone together through the art of music. That's what the BR Music Studios is striving to do at their Music Exploration Day event for those with special needs. And here to share more on this is Amanda Mitchell with the Epilepsy Alliance of Louisiana and founder of Baton Rouge Music Studios, Doug Gay. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So tell me why you guys are hosting this event. Why was this so important, especially when we focus on those with epilepsy and other special needs?
So let's start with you.
Yeah. So Doug and I have actually worked together now for 5 years. And over time, we've been able to talk about how important music and art is for children. But there can be more challenging, that can be more challenging for kids with special needs. So my son has epilepsy, and we work with a lot of kids that have epilepsy and special needs. And trying to get them into structured kind of environments where you're learning music can be more of a challenge. It can be challenging for the music teachers too, even if they deeply want to have kids to understand how do we help them work through this, how do we get them to have an enjoyable and rewarding experience. And so that's basically what Doug and I talked about a couple months ago.
Yep.
And this is what we came up with.
Now, Doug, you're the founder of the BR Music Studios. For those who aren't familiar with that, can you very quickly tell me about what you do?
Yeah, so Baton Rouge Music Studios opened in 2006. We currently have 2 locations, 250 students. So yeah, we're basically anywhere from beginner music lessons all the way to becoming a professional musician, becoming an academic. We've got that whole path taken care of.
Now talk about the event itself. It's happening this weekend on Saturday.
Yeah, so as Amanda said, you know, the challenges of finding a program, finding structure, but then remaining flexible enough to let the situation do what it does. That's what this event is all about. We'll have structured stations and activities. And then the rest is walk around and explore. We'll have instruments everywhere. People can touch things, hit things, strum things. And then we're opening up to allow the individuals, attendees to show off. So we'll have a little talent show.
I love that. Now, is there any cost associated for parents to know about, any pre-registration, or what are the details in order for people to participate?
Yes, so we are asking everyone to pre-register if they can. We have an Eventbrite link where they can do that. And it is going to be $10 to participate, and that is for the child per participant.
Now, I do want to ask, you did mention that you do a lot with the epilepsy with Louisiana. Talk about really quickly what you guys do throughout the year aside from this event.
Yeah, so we do a lot of other things. Primarily, we're here to support people, whether they are actually children or adults, on their journey with epilepsy. Epilepsy can be a really overwhelming diagnosis, and so we're here to offer support, whether that be questions that you have about your diagnosis, challenges that you might have with schools or jobs. And one of the biggest things that we do is seizure first aid and safety training. So actually 1 in 10 people will have a seizure in their lifetime. So that is a significant number of people. And so we are on a mission to create safer communities by preparing the community to respond when seizures occur.
And I love that you guys are coming together and bridging those two gaps together, because music is a universal language. Everybody can relate to it in some way or another, whether they're playing an instrument, they're singing, they're dancing. It's just something that everybody likes in their own way. So again, thank you for joining me this morning. This event is happening this Saturday. You have to pre-register, but it's only $10. It's happening on Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. And we will have the information on not only just the event itself, but both organizations here in case you guys want to follow along throughout the rest of the year on their journey. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, Doug and Amanda.
Thank you.